Welcome back, trainers, and let's get ready to rumble with Conkeldurr in Go Battle Night. Now, this thing was just putting in the work. Now, what's with me in Conkeldurr? I just like it. All right, I used it in the main series games. There's just something about the design. Never had the shiny in the main games, but well, I got the Shundo and Pokemon Go, so we're going all the way with this engineer here. So it is going to be around level 45.5 or something like that. Of course, we have it equipped as our best buddy. I was able to do some more trades and get some more XL candies. We're slowly but surely building up to that, and it is going to have quite a bit of a different performance between level 45.5, whatever it is, and there's going to be a pretty big significant difference in performance as far as Conkeldurr between level 45.5 and 50, as you're going to be able to see over here on PvPoke. You can go ahead and gander at that as we do go through. There's going to be a couple of crazy wins it does get versus other Pokemon, which also requires baits, as we all know. But wow, absolutely phenomenal. I love this thing. It's just great. Now, how is my Go Battle League experience? For the most part, I'm going to have to say it was good. Now, after, a couple of sets, the 3-2-1 started kind of not really happening, or pretty much the opponent just started attacking. When that starts to occur, just restart your app, maybe your phone. But I would just say just restart the Pokemon Go app, and you should be okay after that. If it keeps continuing, though, it's Go Battle League. I don't know what to tell you. So as you can see, the Garchomp win with our lower level is not going to be able to take that win if it is an even situation, in which we're going to be going up against only level 50 Garchomps, because this is the open. I decided to do all of my battles in the Open Master League. And if you're thinking, well, how in the heck were you able to complete all of your battles there? Were you actually able to find people to battle constantly? Yeah, it was. It was quite full up. There was a lot of people. There was really no waiting. Towards the end of my Go Battle League night, like around 11:30 p.m., it started to slow down a bit, and I was worried that I wasn't going to finish all my sets. I wasn't keeping track. It was to the point where even if I was like, it seemed like I was going to maybe win a battle, I would just back out. I would just let them have it. I was like, you know what? I just want to start my next set so I can get that Stardust, right? And that's what it came down to towards the end. I wasn't just not trying the entire time. We went in hard. And we had a blast. Otherwise, there were a few situations which we're not going to showcase, because you know the drill, same song and dance, where all of a sudden you stop attacking and your opponent has like 5 charge moves, even though they can't even have all that energy. It's like, what's going on? And I'm not pointing fingers at anybody. I'm just saying it's the servers. If it is the people using potential cheats, then well, it's unfortunate that that's happening, and I can't fully say that they're cheating, right? We don't know. I can't just accuse somebody like that, so we'll just leave it at that. As much as I would love for people to get caught that are potentially exploiting things, you can't just blindly throw things around, and I gotta realize that. So other than that, what else do we have to talk about? Because we've got a freaking hour-long video. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was gonna do a montage of this. It would have been fun. Have kind of some music playing, and then maybe me talking here and there when that crazy play, like, oh my gosh, or something like, I can't believe it. But I figured these battles, some of these battles are just too good. And I would assume a lot of you would appreciate the full battle video. And one of the reasons that I really didn't want to do this full video is because we just went into the remix. And, it's all about the remix now, but I understand some of you are just probably like, I don't care. I just want to see you battle, man. I just want to see those cool battles from, I don't even care if it's the last little league that we had. So, well, it's not little, the Open Master here, but so that's what was going on with me over on Twitter. I was just being a little indecisive. A bit of a long video to put together here. I don't mind it, but you don't want to fall behind on the times of what's relevant, right? But this should be pretty relevant for the future, because, well, it's going to give you a good idea whether or not you want to invest in your Conkeldurr. And I'm going to tell you, do you want to start, pumping in all these candies and potentially walking it for XL? I wouldn't go as far as doing that. It's more of a passionate project if you really wanted to do it. Conkeldurr is great up against raids. It's also, as you're going to see, good up against PvP Pokemon. In some situations, it can get pretty hard countered by some things like, I don't know, Togekiss. But you do have Stone Edge. and it is a favorite of mine. But yeah, I wouldn't say necessarily go all in. All right, you got your Machamp Shadow that's also going to be great, which is going to cost more because it is a Shadow. But the choice is yours. You make the call when you see this video here. But with that said, let's go ahead and just start talking a little bit more until this battle's over, because I'm completely lost as to what's going on here. And yeah, so I'm going to be getting some dental work done here in a while. And I asked on Twitter if I should do a video while I was still kind of like a little numb in the mouth. But a lot of you were telling me to be careful, which I appreciate. And that, yeah, for sure. It's been a while since I've been to the dentist, so I'm a little nervous. Look, and let me explain. Your first thoughts are probably like, I'm nervous about, the drilling and the work that they're going to do on my teeth. Actually, it's complete opposite. I don't care if I have to get a root canal. I really don't mind any of that. It's crazy, right? What I'm really worried about is the money. I don't have insurance. You don't get no health insurance when you work for YouTube. It doesn't work like that, boy. It's a hard knock life. Anyway, we can go ahead and start the commentary. 6 minutes in, up against the Melmetal with the Metagross. And remember, this is going to be a highlight of Conkeldurr. Yes, the level 50, 100% IV Metagross is going to be clutch. And so is our Shadow Snorlax. 10, 15, 15, level 50 as well, Shadow. But the highlight is Conkeldurr. So let's go ahead and see what we have. Superpower from the Melmetal here, lowering their defense. We're going to go ahead and just throw the Meteor Mash here just to put on a little bit of extra damage. Maybe get a shield. There you go. There's that shield. I found that a lot of people recently have started to just throw Superpower. Like, they don't even build up to 2. And it's not that they're inexperienced. It's like a new strategy, and it's working. And it's annoying. So they go Superpower right away, not building up to 2, and just keep Superpowering and shield potentially when they feel like you're going to go for Earthquake. And it works, and it's annoying. So good stuff. Anyways, up against the Dragonite Conkeldurr, putting in that work. Why didn't we not get that off? I thought I might be able to take it all the way down, but unfortunately not. But the counter, counter is the key. It's not the key, but man, it's so good, especially with that stab and Dynamic Punch and Stone Edge. Come and get some. All right, so up against the Garchomp with Dragon Tail, we can go ahead and swap into our Metagross here. Unfortunately, no highlight for Conkeldurr for this battle here. But it is what it is. Going to bring in that Snorlax. We are up a shield while they have none left. And they have Dragon Tail. Can't necessarily farm up energy really fast here. And we're going to be able to lick down. And they have that one last Pokemon in the back. It's going to be a Melmetal building up to Superpower. You already know what it is. We're going to be able to take the win with that old Marcellus Wallace. Let's get it. Alrighty, on to the next one. And if you're wondering what was with the name Marcellus Wallace, I've explained by now. But it's from Pulp Fiction. He is like the little like a boss in that movie, right? Some sort of kingpin of sorts. So anyway, we have a Garchomp. This is not good. They're going to go for a Sand Tomb. Going to let that go through, calling it. And more than likely, maybe they have Outrage too. So they're just going Sand Tomb for now. I'm probably going to get another Sand Tomb here. Let's see. Do we shield this up or let it go through? I had the habit of letting these go through. And if everything is fine, as far as like no lag and me getting all my quick moves through, we will be able to pull that outcome that you just seen, barely holding on by a sliver here. But if there's lag, you lose it, right? Of course, stating the obvious here, right? So we have a Kyogre. What are we going to do? Going to go ahead and bring in Snorlax because we're going to be able to take the Waterfall and serves a little bit better than Conkeldurr because Snorlax is pretty thick, even though it's shadow form. We're going to shield up that first one just to give us a little bit of leverage to continue on into this battle here. Because if there is a Togekiss, that's not going to be great. We kind of want a shield. So what we're going to do is go ahead and swap into our Conkeldurr and let this go through and start farming up energy. And if there is a Togekiss, well, so be it. At least we may be able to get off a Stone Edge here. Yeah, it's not. It's a Melmetal. So let's see. We're going to have a little fun here. Go ahead and go for Superpower. Of course, we're going to be getting a shield. Now, can we get to another Dynamic Punch? That's the question. Did they just build up to 2 superpowers here or a Rock Slide? They're going for a 1. We're shielding up, going for the Dynamic Punch. This is going to easily take out that Melmetal. That did lower the defense. Also super effective. Let's get it. Now, if you have a level 50 full health Melmetal, Dynamic Punch is going to do a lot, but it's not enough, right? In the ensuing counters, still not enough. Those superpowers still hurt. We had a great lead with the Mamoswine. Yeah, it has Bulldoze, but it's still taking a lot of damage from our bullet punches, right? So they're swapping into a Garchomp. We're going to go ahead and bring in our Snorlax here because Conkeldurr is going to line up really nice with that that Mamoswine when we are able to get that lined up later down the line here. Going to go ahead and go for the Body Slam on the Garchomp. Getting that damage through. They are down a shield. And even if they went for Outrage at this point, we're perfectly fine. More than likely, yeah, well, never mind. It is an Outrage. We're going to be shielding it up anyways just to give ourselves a little bit more cushion space, right? And they're going Sand Tomb. All right, nice bait. Lowering our defense here. Going to go ahead and go for the Body Slam. And, well, good thing we didn't use that shield. Taking out the Garchomp. Bringing in that Mamoswine. And, yeah, I think we would just go Body Slam here just to give the illusion. You better shield it up. Nope, they don't. They're brave. They know what's up. Okay, good call. Are they going to be able to farm down? Not quite, but they're going to be swapping to catch a Body Slam with their Excadrill. You already know what's going to happen now, right? Conkeldurr, let's put in that work. So we will be letting this go through because we can survive it comfortably. And the quick moves, not doing much damage here. And we're getting, whoa, got a little nervous. Thought they might be able to get off another one. Knowing that the Mamoswine has a bunch of energy, has low health, we'll shield this up. And we should be able to farm. Oh, we're letting it go through. Oh, man, this is a Conkeldurr one. Oh, they just, okay. Yeah, that's the one. So they just wanted to take out our Conkeldurr. Like, yeah, take that. Hey, it's all good. I've been there. I've done that. Next battle, we're met with a Garchomp. Not necessarily the best lead here. It does have Dragon Tail, though, which doesn't make things necessarily any better. Going for a Sand Tomb. Okay, so we got that same Sand Tomb Dragon Tail thing going on here. Probably going to get another Sand Tomb to the face. So we're just going to continue on and stay right where we're at here. We're getting a shield out of them. And we are going to... we let this go through? Yeah, typically we will. And yep, there you go. So I did have a few times where I was not able to get to the second meteor match because of lag, right? It's not because they have a better Garchomp, because that's just not the way it works. The 100 versus 100 Metagross, it's just the way that plays out, unless you get, not able to get a quick move through. Bringing in Snorlax to absorb the brute force of this damage here. Gonna take a Sand Tomb to the face. Okay, that's fine. Going for the Body Slam before they can get anything else off here. And hoping that there's no Togekiss in the back. Maybe not. They've got no shields. Going into a Mewtwo. Oh, I think this is the one where Conkeldurr just is going to be wiping up the floor with a lot of things you wouldn't expect. So yeah, we did a lot of damage. Never mind, this is not the one. Okay. So we're just doing a ton of damage with that Snorlax Lick and Body Slam, Side Strike. Okay. Gonna get off this Body Slam and take out that Mewtwo. What do they got in the back? Please don't tell me it's a Togekiss. Please don't tell me that's a Melmetal. GG's. And we got a shield. Alright, so with the Snorlax's health and the Conkeldurr's health and a shield, we could have still won if they had a Togekiss in the back. We just get to Stone Edge, bring in the Snorlax Body Slam, and that's a GG's, right? Into the next battle, we're met with another copycat battle like before. Man, oh man. Hey, here we go. This is the Master League for you, right? A lot of Garchomps, and this is, we've seen the matchups with the Sand Tomb, and it can work for us, right? If we call the shields correctly. So they have Mudshot calling it Earth Power, which in fact it was a good shield on our end. That would have easily taken out the Melmetal. Bringing in the Garchomp or the Snorlax to just absorb the moves here. They're swapping into Melmetal, and it's time to have a little fun with Conkeldurr here in a minute. We're going to go ahead and go straight Superpower here, and you would suspect they were going to go Rock Slide. Oh, Thunderbolt. Oh yeah, that's the one. That's very interesting. Now if you're thinking, whoa, this guy doesn't know what they're doing. I mean, don't be so quick to judge. Thunderbolt can still be really good in some situations. It's neutral to Melmetal, so at least you're, not having to hit Superpower, lower your defense and attack. I mean, it could be a bit of a surprise, especially to a Kyogre, right? So we're going to go ahead and go Stone Edge onto the Mewtwo. They're going to be swapping into their Garchomp as we do bring in our Metagross here. And we're going to go ahead and shield this up as an Earth Power. Yep, because they do have that Mudshot. More than likely, they're going to have that Earth Power and Outrage to go along with it. And we're getting their last shield. So they're going to definitely take us out here. And we're going to go in with Conkeldurr and hopefully farm down. And then take out the Mewtwo with the Stone Edge. Can we do that? I think so. Oh, yeah. Conkeldurr. He doesn't care about no Mewtwo. Stone Edge. Let's get it. Taking the win. Let's go. Alrighty, folks. Into the next battle here. And we're going to be met with a... Oh, boy. This is interesting. A Snorlax. And this is one of the few Snorlax that I did run into today, or during Go Battle Night. So we're going to go ahead and go for the Meteor Mash here. And that Snorlax is in fact XL'd. It's not completely powered up all the way to 50, but it is definitely powered up to some degree here. They're going to probably 100 they're working on or something like that. Going for a Body Slam, okay. This was a very interesting one. Well, it's your typical kind of strategy, I suppose. They keep hitting Body Slam here, and it really started to work, started adding up here with that lick damage. At the expense of a shield, so they're going to be winning that because we didn't really want to use a shield before we went down. So what are we going to do here? Going with our Snorlax and lick down and then just get superpowered, and that's not going to be good. Just going to bring in Conkeldurr to farm. They're going to go superpower. It's not really doing that much damage, so that's great. What are they going to come in here with? If they have a Snorlax in the front, of course they're going to have a counter to a fighter. So there's that Togekiss, and they're bringing in a Garchomp. How are we going to win this? How are we going to win this? Remember, the Conkeldurr did gain some energy. Stone Edge is going to devastate it, and we can figure out what to do. So long as you can't necessarily build up to 2 Stone Edges back to back, but you can definitely build up to 1 and about 75% for the next one. So we could potentially get 2 Stone Edges through. So let's see how this works. Conkeldurr doesn't really fall, like it falls fast up against Togekiss, but it's not as fast as you would think, especially when you do have it XL'd up a bit. All right, so here comes Togekiss, and this is yeah, we're going to win this. Unless they play crazy strategy. All right, nope, they can't. They're going to have to shield one of these body slams up eventually. They can't just charm us down at this point. Yep, it's GG's. And Conkeldurr, I throw it in here just because I'm like, yeah, let's flex it. And they're going to go for the Aerial Ace, and they charm us out. So I was trying to counter down, like, you know, I was definitely trying to flex a little bit there, but yeah, we're taking the win. Snorlax comes back in and takes it for us. Into the next battle here, folks. What are we going to see? Oh, that's a bad lead. That's one of the worst leads for us here. So we're going to go ahead and swap, and we're not necessarily looking good here. We're going to bring in the Snorlax, and I'm thinking, well, shoot. I didn't necessarily want to throw the Snorlax in there, but I guess we had to. They're going to be swapping into a Metagross, and this is fine. We're going to throw Superpower. It's probably not the best idea. We're getting a shield, though, I guess. So, yeah. So we're going to go for another one here. The plan is to... Well, now they're going to farm us down, right? If they can... No, they're not. Okay, great. This is actually very good. So what we can do is go in here with our Conkeldurr and try to farm it down, but... It's a risky play. We are up a shield, so I think we're going to just shield this Meteor Mash. Yeah, simple as that. At least we'll come out of here with energy, and it is an even shield situation, so it's not the worst case. Expecting Gyarados, going to Stone Edge and get a shield. Oh, they're coming in with Garchomp. That's fine. Going to go ahead and throw that Superpower here. And all is not lost yet, so we're going to go with Conkeldurr and go for another Dynamic Punch, but they're able to get off a charge move first. So we're going to have to shield this up, calling an Earth Power because it is a Mud Shot. Going for the Dynamic Punch. Then we're going to swap into our Metagross immediately here. And they're going to go into their Gyarados. Is this going to... Can we pull this off? Yes. It is absolutely doable still. I know it's not looking great, but Meteor Mash still hurts Gyarados because it's squishy. I know it's water, resists it, but take a look at that. Very nice. But what about Conkeldurr? It's, you know, counters resisted by Gyarados. Yeah, well, Conkeldurr doesn't care about that. All right, let's see. Let's have a little gander here. So we're going. Unfortunately, not able to counter down. Is this going to KO an Aqua Tail? And we take it out. Oh my gosh, surviving with 1 HP and getting off Dynamic Punch. And we're going to take out that Garchomp with Conkeldurr. Let's get it, folks. Pulling off the win, clutch with 1 HP. Those are the best wins. Undeniably the best. Let's go. Into the next one, we're met with a Lugia. That's actually a fine matchup. They're going to swap into Melmetal, and we're going right into Okonki. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Let's get it. All right, so Superpower. Okay, that's fine. So that's actually a good thing that we shielded that up, that first one. And now we're just going to let these next ones go through. They're going to definitely bring us down, and it is going to start adding up. But guess what? We got 2 Stone Edges for your Lugia over there. So let's go. So as you can see, you can't build up to 2 Stone Edges. We just about capped at 100. I think we're just about there. Going to go ahead and throw it before we do waste energy by gaining with the quick move. Throwing off another one. Just look at the way Lugia tanks these Stone Edges like a boss. Yeah, we bring it into the red, but that's 2 Stone Edges from a Conkeldurr XL. That's a lot of damage, and it still took it. Just goes to show you how tanky Lugia is. And they swap into a Swampert here, and I'm thinking, well, that's a GG's. Not quite. No, it's not over yet. We still have Snorlax with Lick. And the Lugia is on the verge of death, but it does have energy, which we need to worry about. So we're going to go ahead and swap after taking that Hydro Cannon to the face there. They're bringing in their... Well, not they're bringing... They're going for Earthquake, which is a good, smart move because they were probably thinking, yeah, they're going to let this go through, thinking it's a Hydro Cannon. We're just going to go Earthquake and do even more damage. Well done. Well played there. So what's the plan? Do we shield up the Snorlax? I think we got to, because well, Bullet Punch isn't doing squat. They swap into their Lugia. No, we got a Body Slam ready to go, but we're able to lick down. Show some restraint. Don't throw your charge moves. Know what you can take and finish off the opponent for a Body Slam and the energy that you gained from that last Pokemon. Let's go into the next battle here. And we're going to be met with, oh, that's, yet again, one of the worst leads for you when you're running a Metagross. And they're going to be swapping into a Togekiss when we do bring in our Shadow Snorlax here. And this is great. Yeah, this is good. Let's take this Togekiss out so that Conkeldurr can run amok. And if you're thinking, well, what's with this, Conkeldurr montage? It sounded like you had so much, gameplay of it destroying. Well, if it was compressed down to just it, you would have seen, there's been some really good plays already, but we still have yet to get into the really juicy stuff, so make sure you stay tuned. I know we're 20 minutes in, still got 30 minutes left. All right. Hey, these videos, this is why I thought about just compressing it, but I know a lot of you do enjoy these longer videos. Personally, myself, having longer videos on YouTube is nice. You get to sit back, relax, and just watch it, especially if it's a content creator you enjoy here. So we are up against this little mole here, this little Excadrill, taking it out in a shieldless battle, bringing in the Yveltal. Okay, this is something I wanted you all to see. So we're going for the Dynamic Punch here, swapping into our Metagross, and we do have energy on our Conkeldurr. This is their last Pokemon. All we have to do is make sure we go in here and have a little bit of energy. They're going to farm us down here. It's not going to be great. And, well, wait a minute. Oh my gosh, Metagross still wins. Oh my goodness. I thought Conkeldurr was going to come in as Stone Edge for a clutch win, but it was like, nah, I'll handle this myself, boss. So we had a good lead with the Mewtwo. They're swapping into Kyogre. We're going to go right into our Conkeldurr. And, yeah, this isn't the best matchup, to be honest, because Kyogre is just so strong with his quick moves, and Surf it hits hard, and it takes a while for us to charge our energy, so we put on pressure. It's still good. It's not the worst case, but still kind of like, not comfortable. I need to get this to 50. Once we do, it's going to be a game changer. I can't believe it's a Shundo. Like, how awesome is this? I couldn't believe, I almost fainted. When the trade went through, I met up with somebody here in Anchorage, and then we're next to like Diamond Center Mall. I was outside. They were still in their car, and there was somebody else with them. And when I checked the IVs, I like almost went backwards. Like, not really. I was just being dramatic, but it just was so unbelievable to get this freaking thing like this, a shiny, right? Anyways, we got the Snorlax doing some damage, swapping into Metagross to catch. You like that? Yeah, catching a Side Strike. Yeah! That right there, I think they're, at this point, I don't think this is actually going to finish all the way through. Maybe it might. Yeah, they're sticking it out. Okay, good stuff. All right, so we got their Metagross out here. We're going to go ahead and let this go through. Going for a Meteor Mash. Call on it. Very nice. And it looked like they just straight stopped attacking. Getting off ours, and they're still attacking. So I'll explain, actually, because it may seem like sometimes the opponent is not attacking after you get off a charge move, but I'm pretty sure it's just a visual glitch, and this game is just so broken, right? Anyways, we win that battle. Moving on to the next one here, we're going to be met with a Gyarados, and we're leading with Metagross the entire time. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we are. This is horrible lead, right? So I figure the best bet at this point, I'm trying to calculate it. I kept thinking, well, what if we run into a Gyarados again in the lead? We're just going to have to stay here and just get off Meteor Mash and just put on the pressure if it has Dragon Breath. And then we'll go ahead and swap into our Snorlax after that. Bringing in the Excadrill here. Since we did build up to a superpower already, we're looking good. This is fine. We'll let this go through. It does a lot of damage. Excadrill is no joke. At level 50, it hits hard. Very squishy, as you can see. One superpower pretty much just KO'd it there. And then finishing it off with Lick. Surprised I didn't get off another drill run there. Yeah, surprised. So they're going to shield up their Gyarados. Good, good. What do we want to do? Shield up Snorlax? Nah, we're going to let it go through. Why would we do such a thing, huh? I don't know. Maybe we want to farm down with Conkeldurr, or maybe we want to farm down with Metagross. If you're thinking, what do you do? Farming down? Why? What? Oh yeah, we're going crazy here. I just wanted to know what they were thinking that while I was doing that. Like, what is this guy doing? Why is he farming me down with the Conkeldurr here? So we're going to go straight Earthquake, and they got to call this if I'm baiting or not, and they don't, unfortunately. Sometimes you just got to make those calls. We take the win there, looking good, with energy on Conky. Into the next battle, we're met with a Mewtwo, another good lead here. I mean, it's actually not like a good lead. It's okay, but if it's powered up XL and they have Shadow Ball, well, it's going to be able to beat you, all right? So we're calling a Side Strike there. That's big. That's actually very, very big. That puts us right in a winning situation for this matchup. They let it go through. I think that's because, well, we called it, and it's better off to let it go down, I guess, at this point, and just bring in their Garchomp that does have Mud Shot and Earth Power to take out our Metagross. And I don't think we want to shield this up. We're just going to let all this damage go through. And they let it go through as well. They're really putting in a lot of hope for whatever they do have in the back, and potentially what we have in the back as well. So we're going to go ahead and bring in Conkeldurr, and they have a Melmetal. That's GG's. There's no way. But it's not like a super, super clean win. Like it is, but check it out. They still have shields, and Melmetal still puts on pressure here. Now, if they go Superpower, it's over. Because, well, they just lowered their defense. So, I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it is pretty much over. Like, it's not like they can come back because Rock Slide's not very effective. Superpower's lowering their defense, and, like, yeah, it's it. But I don't know why I don't know why I didn't just continue on with Conkeldurr there. That was weird. And in comes Garchomp, and we go Lick, and that's it. Okay, nice. Taking the win there. Looking good. All right, on to our next opponent, folks. What are we going to see? It's going to be a Garchomp again. Wow, what a surprise. Okay, so it does have Dragon Tail, expecting Sand Tombs incoming, as well as a Outrage secondary move. So we're going to go ahead and swap here. Sometimes I do this kind of thing. I just do. Sometimes I just got a feeling about the opponent and what they have in the back. So they're going in with a Melmetal. Since we did build up a bunch of energy, that's great. Let them go Superpower. Let them. Oh, just getting in Rock Slide bait there. Very nice. We're going to go ahead and go Superpower ourselves. Going to kind of force a shield or do a bunch of damage. Yeah, they didn't really need to shield that up. And now, I don't think this will still KO, but still going to do a lot. If they want to keep that thing healthy, they're like, oh, it does. Okay. I don't even know what I'm talking about over here. So they're finishing us off with Dragon Tail, bringing in our Metagross here. I don't think they have Sand or a Earth Power. Yeah, just Sand Tombs. We're going to let that go through. Then swap into our Conkeldurr to just absorb this here. Probably another Sand Tomb. Yep. Let's just hope there's no Togekiss. And wait, did we already see what the other Pokemon was? So we will shield this up because it's going to do some damage and we want to farm down. Good. It's a Snorlax. Oh, this is the one. Okay, so we go for this Dynamic Punch here. And we are going down, bringing in the Metagross, and this is, I don't think, how? What happened to the, we got a shield left, okay, I see. Alright, this is going to be a pretty close one here, going for a Body Slam, and if they get to another charge move, it's GG's. But we're able to get to the Meteor Mash to take the win here. Unfortunately, we let the Conkeldurr go down. That would have been a fun little thing. Well, we didn't let it, just got farmed down, just the way it is. Into the next battle here. 30 minutes in. All right, halfway, folks. Let's go. We have a good lead for once up against a Dragonite. It's about stinking time. So we're going to let this go through. That is an obvious Dragon Claw. Yeah, that was way too quick. And we're going to go ahead and go Meteor Mash, putting on the pressure right away before they try to swap or catch or something like that. Letting it go through. And we're going to let this go through as well. Expecting maybe, I don't think you should swap right now. Just let it go down, yeah. Otherwise, you're locked, and I'll just counter you. So they're bringing in Yveltal. Yep, that's their game plan here. So we're just going to put on the pressure here. Let them farm us down. But Yveltal, that thing gains a lot of farm very quickly. So I don't know if that was the best idea. And I'm expecting a Focus Blast here. So we're going to go ahead and shield this up. And it is a Dark Pulse bait. So now I'm expecting a Focus Blast. No, that's way too quick. They don't have it. Dark Pulse again. Yeah, exactly. That's why we let it go through. So since they are part dark, we are doing some actual decent damage. They are part flying, so it's not completely super effective or anything. But yeah, it's still putting in work, as you can see here. Do believe we'll shield this up and farm down. Focus Blast. And they're swapping into a Kyogre. Good. We're going to go ahead and go for the Dynamic Punch here onto the Kyogre. And continue on, and swap into our Snorlax. What we wanted to do is gain energy before we retreated, so we can finish off that Yveltal at the end here. And Snorlax is going to be able to take out this Kyogre. Now I'm just thinking, is the Yveltal... No, they can't farm us down. They're going to be forced to throw. Absolutely. Yeah, no problem. I think the Snorlax may even win this. Oh, nope. You're going to take us out. Conkeldurr will go in and counter down. And that's all she wrote. There you go. Conkeldurr taking the win for us there. Very nice. Into the next battle here. We're going to be met with a Garchomp. My gosh. You know what will happen if I lead Togekiss or Gardevoir? We'll run into Metagross. I'm not even joking. There's no algorithm. But anyways, let's go ahead and see what we have here. We're going to go ahead and let this charge. Well, yeah, let it go through. Sand Tomb. Is it a Dragon Tail? Yes, it is. Okay. Makes sense. And we are going to shield this one up. Why? I don't know why I did that. I felt like there may have maybe been a desync, or I missed a quick move or two or something like that. Wasn't 100% paying attention. So we're going to go ahead and swap into our Snorlax here. And I suspect maybe just straight do a lot of damage, right? Oh, yep. Just go straight Earth Power. There you go. And they're shieldless at this point. And I tried. They caught a Body Slam. That was nice. Did you see me try to go for Superpower, though? The last second. That's big. That was big there. And unfortunately, we get to the Superpower, but we're not able to actually get it off. I figured, screw it. Let's just let it go. We're just going here with Conkeldurr and put in some work. And they're shieldless, so I think we can make do here. If we could build up to 2 Stone Edges, it will be looking pretty good. So we're going to shield up the first Superpower, knowing that it was going to do quite a bit of damage. The Garchomp is energy dry. We can farm it down, I do believe. I don't remember the exact health. And no, so we swapped it. Oh, my goodness, that was so good. So even if there's a Togekiss back there, we've still won. Well, maybe. We really, I don't think we can get to a second one. It'd be very close. Oh gosh, this is the one. This is like the highlight. Let's go, guys. All right, so Stone Edge and Stone Edge. We're gonna just take out a Mewtwo with our Conkeldurr. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I know. I had a bunch of energy. They had none, but it's a Mewtwo for crying out loud. And we finish off the Melmetal. Let's get it. Are you kidding me? Let's go. Shadow Machamp can do the same thing with Rock Slide too. I think it can. So finally, we have a hard counter lead. Let's get it finally. And they're swapping into Kyogre. I'm going to go ahead and bring in our Conkeldurr because it has a horrible matchup against Togekiss. You know, so we're just going to not do that. We're just going to go ahead and go up against the Kyogre with it and get that out of the way. Win or lose this, it doesn't matter. All right, we're getting a shield. I'm not shielding up again, I don't think. If I do, that's crazy. We could. All right, we're not, but I'm just thinking how could we have played that out. Gone off a Dynamic Punch, energy dry. After that, Togekiss finishes off with no shields. Yeah, that would have been dumb. So we're just going to go in here with Snorlax here, go for the Body Slam, keeping the Metagross in the back, but we're going to go ahead and throw it now. Throwing the Earthquake, see if we get a shield. We do. So at this point, I mean, yeah, we got the last shield. Now all we have to do is go for Earthquake again. Letting the Superpower go through, getting a little brave. I should have probably shielded up that first one. But I didn't know if they're going to bait me with a Rock Slide. I don't think they would have because they have no shields left, right? And they don't have that time to get all that energy. So we're taking them out. We got this in the bag. They bring in the Kyogre. It gives us a little bit more farm. Can we get to a Meteor Mash? Unfortunately not, but the Snorlax is going to be able to do this because it's so healthy still. And Body Slam, you know, hurts. Shadow Snorlax is no joke. Let's get it. And taking the win here. Yeah, we had a good lead. Yeah, you know, whatever. We've also had, what, like, pretty much all bad leads. So for the next one, we're met with a Mewtwo, another one of those kind of iffy ones. It's not like you're super comfortable, but if you make a correct call, you're going to be looking great. Make sure you count. But the thing is about counting, they could build up to the Shadow Ball and then go for the Side Strike. So it's not like you're counting is pointless, but yeah, that's what baits is all about, right? So we're going to see if we can catch a Shadow Ball. Folks, do we do that? Oh, no, we don't. Thought we were, huh? Nah, not today. They're probably smiling like, I'm not going for no Shadow Ball. I don't even have Shadow Ball, sucker. I tricked you. I only have one move, as a matter of fact, on my Mewtwo. I'm not even trying to make fun of him. I'm just teasing, right? Okay, so that Mewtwo does not want to go down. They've used both shields at this point, and I think we may as well. No, we don't. I thought it may want to lick down, but I think we go in here with. I was going to say, if we go in here with Conkeldurr and farm, I was contemplating it, but I didn't want to risk a Side Strike and wasting a shield. So we're farming down. They're going to be bringing in Conkeldurr, or, Garchomp, and then now they're going to be bringing in their Metagross. We have Conkeldurr out here. Let's see what's going to happen. How much does this do? Oh, yeah, that's a lot of damage. Are they in farm down range? Yes, they are. So we will shield this up, and they go for the Dynamic Punch on the Garchomp to take the win. Farming down. Got to hit this quickly. Good thing they don't have energy. And we're going to be able to take the win here with our good old trusty. Oh, they did not want they did not want to see it. Hey, I'm all completely understanding on that. All right, next battle, we're met with a horrible lead. Gyarados, okay. So like we've seen before, like I discussed, I didn't throw it that time. Okay, building up. So I guess we've kind of like twerked our strategy. Twerked, huh? So anyways, we're going to go ahead and go for the Superpower here. And we're getting a shield out of that Excadrill. Fine. Very nice. Building up a lot of energy. So in case we shield, they can just hit another one back to back. So what are we going to do? Let it go through. So now they have one charge move ready to go, plus a little energy. So we're going to bring in Conkeldurr Don't know if I shield this up. I think we're comfortable to let it go through. But we're going to shield it up anyways because we're nice and healthy. We want to stay that way, right? No sign of a charm user. And in comes the Metagross. This is still going to hurt it quite a bit. Now, if you have a complete mirror match, Conkeldurr versus a Metagross, they will get to the charge moves at the same time. Metagross will win the CMP. So they're going to be swapping into the Gyarados when we bring back our Metagross, and I'm just trying to work around this situation. We've been put in a horrible spot here with that bad lead, so we're going to go ahead and go for the Meteor Mash. I think this is the Conkeldurr farm down with Gyarados. Yeah, it is. All right, so this is going to get pretty crazy here. They throw because, well, they're forced to. Otherwise, we would get to Meteor Mash and take them out. And now it's time for the farm down. We shield this up, have a lot of energy ready to go. Oh, what in the heck? All right, so I'm just completely spacing out as to what the heck happened last night, I guess. It's a long night, right? So we're going for the Dynamic Punch. We have almost 2, getting to the next one. This is going to take out the Metagross. Wow, that was a clutch winning at the end there. Well played to myself. Pat on my back. Okay. Next battle here, we're met with a... Okay, this guy was just... I don't know if he was trolling. That's a level 50 Rayquaza, right? And as Dragon Tail, and they keep throwing Ancient Power. So I didn't know, if they were going to throw an Outrage. And yes, we resist it, but that's Rayquaza level 50. It's still going to hurt an Outrage, right? So they're digging in at this point. I'm thinking, you know what? I'm just going to shield in case that's an Outrage. Another Ancient Power. So they're just trolling me, probably laughing, and that's good. Have some fun, bringing something new that we're not seeing here for once, right? Some Rayquaza action. We're able to beat them to the next charge move here. And my goodness, time flies when you're having fun doing commentary. We're already 36 minutes in. So we're taking that Rayquaza out, and I'm like, what the heck does this guy have in the back? It is a Mewtwo Shadow. Okay, so they're going to swap, and they have a Sylveon here. And thinking to myself, well, what the heck am I supposed to do here? Our Metagross is pretty much almost out. I have to bring that thing so low that we can either Bullet Punch it and then bring in Conkeldurr and finish it off. Yeah, that's the game plan. Okay, thank goodness. Wow. And we're able to get to a Meteor Mash even. Whoop, well, that's a GG's. And no, not quite. Swapping into Conkeldurr. We have a shield left. They're going to go for the Side Strike, but that's, they got to get 2. They don't have 2. We're going to go ahead and go counter and take the win up against a Shadow Mewtwo with our Conkeldurr. Let's go. Into the next one, we're met with a Machamp. And you better look out for that payback. Yeah, I got hit by that a few times. Now, I'm not showing all the battles. I'm not showing all the wins. I'm not showing really any losses. Because, look, I don't have time to edit a 2-hour video, okay? You can see losses in other battles, and, from my day that I have recorded and other videos and stuff like that. But I honestly have a lot to do. And there's still a lot to do regarding what's going on in Pokemon Go with the new leagues. And a few other bits of information and, life in general over here. So, just a little heads up. If your battle did not make it, I'm sorry. And also, I have another kind of... I don't know if I should talk about this, really. I've always kept myself from not saying it. But if there's some people that are associated with, some other people that have been really bad-mouthing me, I don't really like to feature you. I don't know who everybody is, and I can't keep tabs on every single person. Oh, you said something bad about me. I'm not putting you in my video. No, it's not all like that. But there's a difference between, people just running their mouth, or just regular running their mouth, and then some people really trying to dig in and be really nasty. Now, see, those battles get put in the trash, and then banana peels get thrown on top, and then coffee grains that have been used get thrown on top, and then we take out the trash, and then the trash man comes, and then they take it to the dump, and then they burn it. That's what we do with those battles, okay? All right, so we're going to go ahead and let this go through, because it is going to be a Sand Tomb. We've built up to that Meteor Mash, looking pretty good. They're coming in with their own Metagross. We're going to go straight Earthquake, expecting a shield, because that was quite the farm down, right? Oh my gosh, they let it go through. They kind of stood there like, whoa, what the hell? No, I mean, well, it's not like some big surprise. So they have a Landorus, their inform in the back. And I'm thinking, oh boy. All right, but it's not what you're going to expect. So we let the superpower go through. Lowered their defense and attack. Going for another Stone Edge here. And I'm suspecting they're going to, they're using their both shields on this thing. But since their quick move is really not doing squat, and they did lower their defense, they were trying to farm us down. You see that? Are they trying to, let's go. We still have 2 shields, bringing in the Snorlax, taking the win with 2 shield flex. Well, we didn't really try to. It's just happened that way, right? Next battle, we're met with the Mamoswine. Great lead. Swapping into Garchomp. Meh. You already know what it is. Garchomp is just a pain in the butt to deal with if you don't have a Gardevoir. I guess Kyogre is a pretty decent matchup against it if it does not have Dragon Tail, but it's just a pain in the butt to deal with. It's a good Pokemon, as it should be. It should be like this, right? If you come in with that, you know, Togekiss is good night, sleep tight, unless you have Fire Blast. Make sure you watch my Garchomp Fire Blast video so you can be prepared for that. Just look up PokeAK, Garchomp, Fire Blast, and it'll probably parp up. It'll probably pop up. Okay. So, continue on. So, a lot of the times why I don't edit out, like, little mess-ups is because, folks, when you're on a commentary role like this and you have a long video, with all these years of experience of doing this, it's probably best to just continue on. You know, sometimes I screw up and I have to stop and cut it out, or I say something and, like, maybe cuss, like, because I messed up or something like that, and I, like, obviously I'll edit that out. There's been a few times where I thought I may have let a bad word slip through during a video, because, well, sometimes you know, an hour and a half video, an hour long, like, I pre-watch it, proof watch it, but, you know, I'm sitting here doing the commentary, I can hear it, right? And so I just brush over it a lot of times, but if they're like a 20-minute video, I watch the whole thing. But anyway, fun facts. It's fine to step away from the commentary from now and again, because this is a long video. So Giratina, that was nice. They're swapping into Garchomp. We got this energy, bringing back Giratina. Oh, this is that close one. Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna lose, but I kind of was like, there's a chance here. But we're able to take them out. It's a good game there. Into the next one here. We're gonna be met with a Melmetal, and this is great. It's not like so great, but it's, you know, could be worse, right? Could be a Kyogre. So we're gonna go ahead and let this superpower go through. It's not really doing much. Gonna go ahead and go Earthquake after they have lowered their defense. Very nice. Did they catch? No, they're staying in this fight here. See, this is what I'm talking about. They're not even waiting for the next one. They're just going straight superpower. And I'm not saying, you know, that's a great strategy. It seems like a new thing. Probably somebody made a video and they're like, you know, it's the way it is. Anyway, gonna go superpower here, or I'm gonna go superpower with my Metagross. Yeah, got hacks over here. So we're getting 2 shields out of them. So what's the plan? Let this go through. I'm sure as soon as I bring in Conkeldurr, they're going to swap. I mean, that's the way you work it. You lower your stats, you retreat it to refresh it, or they're staying in so they don't get locked. Okay. Togekiss. Hey, sounds good to me. Here you go. You want a little Stone Edge? Let's have a little Stone Edge. Is that an XL Togekiss? Let's see the number. It is a freaking 100 maxed out for level 50. Wow. I'm pretty sure that was. Sheesh. So they swapped as we did bring in our Snorlax here. We're still in a good position. Conkeldurr is going to be able to Stone Edge the Kiss out of Oblivion, maybe, if that gets lined up correctly. But it doesn't. It looks like Snorlax may be able to just take it all for us here. Going for another Body Slam. No need to go for Superpower, obviously. Oh, yeah. Snorlax is going to take this for us. Yeah, no problem at all. Unless this is Flamethrower. Oh, shoot. Unless this is Flamethrower. Okay, nah. I really wanted to go in there with Conkeldurr at the end. That's why I didn't hit all the bubbles. I wanted to go and just counter down. Did you see me trying to tap on it? All right, into the next battle here. All right, Lugia lead. Good for us. About time. Swapping into Kyogre. Going to go ahead and bring in that Okonki. A lot of these do seem like repeats because the meta is about, like, what, 15 Pokemon? You have Metagross, Kyogre. Actually, I'm not even going to name off. You already know. So we're going to go ahead and go for the Superpower Dynamic Punch. Why do I keep wanting to say that? Getting that through, great. Farming it down, that's very curious, honestly. I think they would have gone off a... They must have just let it go so they can farm. That had to be it, right? This guy, like, I felt different battling them because there was a vibe of they had a strategy, a really hardcore strategy involved in this battle. And I have to say, that's not saying that the other trainers that I'm going up against didn't, but sometimes I just get this feeling when I go up against trainers that are wearing like plain clothes and they're playing very well. I'm like, crap, this guy's really good. They don't care about the stupid clothes. They're just all about that gameplay. You know what I mean? You know what I mean if you know what I mean, right? So we're going to see a Sand Tomb here. And let's see the strategy on this guy. So we had a good lead, right? So we have to consider that. They're trying to work around a bad lead. So let's see them trying to work around a bad lead here. And they're doing a pretty decent job, I suppose. And we're going to go ahead and get off this body slam. Do as much damage. I mean, we're about to go down, right? Swap into our Metagross. I don't even mean just so they can't get any extra farm here. So what's going to happen? If they go for Aeroblast, that would have been freaking over for me. So we're farming extra because we know they just use their energy. And, well, we have to get ready for the next Pokemon, right? Right. That's a good strategy to do. Taking out the Lugia. In comes their Garchomp. We're going to go ahead and go for the Meteor Mash and taking the win. Alrighty. Let's get it. So as we watch this complete video, you know, Conkeldurr is doing its thing. I know it doesn't seem like it's doing the most out of all the Pokemon, but it's competing with a shiny, or a shadow, level 50 Snorlax and a level 50 100% Metagross. So, gotta give it a break. Once we get it to 50, it'll be putting in more work. It really will make a difference. I did Sims, and it goes from like a, I forgot the number, when it's at level 50 and Master Open, it goes from like a 70% win rate, 72, 73 or something like that, up against the meta to like a 65. So it's significant. Anyway, we're going down here, and we're going to go ahead and bring in Conkeldurr. And we're shieldless, and that's when this thing shines. When the shields are down on your opponent, it's Conkeldurr's time to shine. It's going to have a little fun. So as much as I wanted to farm down, it didn't look like it was going to happen. So as soon as I swap, they go into Togekiss, and I'm like, what? I don't know. Sometimes it happens. I don't know. Let's just see. Okay, they have a Giratina in the back. So, am I getting nervous? No. I mean, it's getting a little like, but I mean, we got all that energy on Conkeldurr. We just go Stone Edge at this point. That's a KO, and we have a shield. Letting that ominous wind go through to save the shield for the Conky. Going for the Stone Edge before they can even get anything off here, and this will KO. And then we counter down the last one. I don't even remember what it was. Didn't even see it. All right, into the next one, we're going to be met with a Garchomp. Don't you love the sky? This was around, you want to know, folks. I'm going to clue you in for just a second here. It's perfectly fine if you don't know. I mean, not everybody knows about Alaska. But stepping away from the commentary here. It is about 11:30 while I'm playing this, and it's still light in the game, and it's still light in Anchorage. And it was crazy because there was like a orange glow last night from the sunset and the sun. And when the sun goes down, it's not like, oh, it's dark time. No, the sun goes down, it stays light for the summer, for the majority of the summer. It's starting to go away now, but it's pretty awesome. But I just found it so fascinating that the sky matched the environment that I'm here looking at so well. It was a good night. It was a good battle night, I must say. And I love these little updates. You know, as much as we're hard on Niantic, I keep wanting to be like that friend. You know, that friend is like, you know, you're doing a good job. You're still doing it. I still like it, right? But at the same time, we have to hold them to some sort of accountability of all this money collecting. You know, they're collecting, I was going to say they're collecting legitimately. I mean, it is, you know, we're giving it to them. We're buying it. But you got to also take into the account of all the lost raid passes that people are not claiming because they just don't find $1 to be worth their time to fill it out, or they just think Niantic is that big of a joke that they don't care. It's like $1, and it takes forever to even get it back, and maybe you even have to tussle a little bit to even have them do it, right? So, as much as I wanted to say, you know, I love this game, I do, and I enjoy all the little updates. They still need to get it right, but let's not go down that route. So next battle, we're met with a Mamoswine, and they're swapping instantly into their Metagross here, which, nice shiny. We're going to go ahead and bring in our Snorlax, which is going to be putting in some work with that lick. Going to go ahead and shield up this first Meteor Mash just to give us a bit of cushion space here. It's funny because my first 100 Snorlax was actually named, I named it Cushion, because, you know, for the pushin'. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and let this one go through. Going to get off this Body Slam because, you know, a couple more bullet punches, we need to survive this. There you go. Very nice. We didn't want to lower our defense there. They're letting it go through. Just letting us win that battle, bringing in a Garchomp to farm us here. We're able to actually get a Body Slam in and to chip. And there we go, doing some nice damage. Before we do go down with 1 health, bringing in the Conkeldurr to put in the work. They still have 2 shields. Jeez Louise, going for an outrage, and it's not looking great. They're swapping into their Mamoswine, and I'm thinking, oh, that's what you were hiding back there. All right, GG's. So we're going to go, whoa. I think this guy was like trying to 2-shield flex. What? Why? I don't even know. Maybe he didn't care. He was just they were trying to get their battle over with, or their sets or something like that. Because like I described, This was towards the end of the night, and I think everybody was just like, let's just get this over with. We catch. Look at that. You like that catch? Yeah. We were going to lose that. There. 2 shield flex that. Anyways, into the next battle. Actually, yeah, now that the battle finished, it looked like they were trying to flex. Anyway, next battle. Dragonite. This is good. They're swapping after gaining energy. We're going to go straight Earthquake here. I don't know why I did this. I was like, let's get a shield. If they shield it up, well, that's a lot of energy down the drain. At least we got a shield, though. And bringing in Conkeldurr. Now, watch this. Oh, gosh. Holy crap. I don't know why I included this. Okay. All right. This is, yeah, part of Go Battle League here. All right, so this is why I included it, because they were still gaining energy. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Okay, good. All right, so everything's all right. Nice. Well, they could have had a little bit of complications. We go down with a Stone Edge. That sucks. In comes the Metagross here. I guess it's kind of, I don't know, whatever. So going for Hurricane, doing big damage here. Okay, that's not great. And I'm thinking, well, crap. At least we got Snorlax in the back, and we still have the shield here. So we have a shieldless opponent. Going to go ahead and swap into our Snorlax. And I think we let this go through. Dragon Claw. If there's a fighter in the back, I think they've already swapped into it. If we can come out of this with some okay energy. Alright, what am I talking about? I just like used it up. Alright, 2 shields up against Mewtwo. GG's. We won that. We're going to be able to outpace them. And as soon as we get off, this Body Slam is going to do a ton of damage. And I think we may finish it off with Licks. I think we just may do that. Alright, we got to the Body Slam, so we're just going to go shield this up. Snorlax, thank you very much. This is why it's nice to save your shields to the end, because, well, you never know when you're going to need them most, and we're taking that win. Wow, I'm already almost done with this video. Incredible, and I didn't even have any problems with the audio. Go figure. I say that, and now it's probably going to be screwed up. So we have a horrible lead up against Kyogre. We're going to be swapping into our Snorlax here, and they're just carrying on with that Kyogre. And what's the plan? Shield this up? Yeah, Surf hurts. We don't really want to take that right now. And we're going to go ahead and go Body Slam. I think they almost have 2 Surfs at this point. And we're just going to hit these back to back. Looking good, putting on the pressure. And we get a shield from them. Great. So we will survive this, and I think we can still get off a Body Slam. We might be able to win this here. All right. Oh, they're swapping. Oh, wow. We get off a Body Slam. That's fine. You know what? You know what time it is? It's Conky time. Let's get it. So we're going to go ahead and bring this bad boy in here. Shield this up and farm down and just go to town on whatever they have in the back. All right? That's how I see this here. So we're farming down. We still have a good amount of health. In comes the Kyogre, and I'm like, okay, we need to get this off and swap. Or we can't swap. Okay, they let it go through. In comes a Snorlax. What? Time for Conkeldurr to put in some work. Let's go. We're getting a shield, but we're still continuing on here. Do we catch? Can we swap? We get to another one. How? How did they not get off a charge move? Were they trying to farm us down? That's what they were trying to do. Okay. Hey, it happens. Good game. On to our next opponent. I got a couple more battles here. And we're met with a Melmetal. And that's fine. That is actually good for us here. So we'll let let the first one go through. It's okay. They're swapping instantly into a Swampert. Okay, sounds good. We're going to go ahead and bring in our Snorlax. And then, wow, they got to that Hydro Cannon fast. I mean, that's no surprise. It's just Swampert, right? Gonna go ahead and go Body Slam. Even though it's in Master League, it's still squishy. Check it out. Yeah, look at that. Nice damage there. And it is really adding up with the lick here, so we're looking okay. Gonna go ahead and let this Hydro Cannon go through. It is starting to chip up. It really is starting to add up here. I think we may shield this up so we put on the pressure. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. So we're gonna go ahead and go for another Body Slam. They can't farm us down with quick moves. They can overfarm a bit. They're letting it go. Still holding on to 2 shields. Coming back in here with the Melmetal, we're going to be able to get to the Superpower, but they're going to go ahead and go for a first. Or this is Rock Slide, I would suspect. Yeah, why would you go Superpower, right? Bringing in Conkeldurr. 2 shields on their end. Going to let this go through. It is a Superpower and swap into a Mamoswine. Oh, boy. This is, oh, boy. I'm doing the Shaq, shoulder shake right now with that funny face. Let's go. All right, so this is great. We're going to go ahead and I think we let this go. Conkeldurr is going to finish this off for us here. Yeah. Farm. Going to Farm Town. Looking good. Taking them out. And they're like, no. Not allowed. So we're taking that win there. Looking good. On to our next opponent. Whoa, the sky's changing even more. Do you see that? Oh, good job. I mean, some of you are probably going to roll your eyes when I say that, like, because, you know, whenever some of us get excited for new features, like, yeah, they need to fix the bugs too. I am including even me. That was a Snorlax catch with a Shadow Ball. There we go. But sometimes it's fun to just be happy about something, you know? Just be happy about something in life. Anyway. So we're going to go ahead and shield up that first one, and we're just continuing on here. We caught that Shadow Ball, which was clutch. And we're letting that Side Strike go through, getting to another Body Slam. Do we win this? Do they want to shield up that Mewtwo again? I highly doubt it. Yeah, that would be pointless. Bringing in Togekiss, fantastic. Fantastical. Oh yeah, we're going to go instantly for the Meteor Mash. And we're getting a shield out of them, swapping into their Yveltal. So here we go. This is just the perfect matchup for us. Yes, we did have the perfect counters. This isn't like the perfect counter to go up against Yveltal, no. But it's a good one for sure. Let's go ahead and see how much Stone Edge does here. Will it one-shot? Yeah. Oh, what am I thinking? The counter was just doing so much damage. Holy cow. Conkeldurr putting in work up against these flyers. Let's get it. It can't do anymore, unfortunately. It did so much work already. Good job, buddy. Appreciate everything you did. Bringing in the Metagross, and unfortunately for them, Flamethrower's not going to be able to take us out. Even though they was at level 50. Yeah, well, that's like 100% IV. Huh, level 50 Togekiss, okay. Into the next battle, we're met with a Haxorus. Oh, let's go. Some Haxorus fun. If you missed my last couple of videos going over Haxorus, we go over Dragon Tail Quick Move, and we go over Counter Quick Move, and as well as Surf as a charge move. Works really good. It's a fun Pokemon. Hard hitting. We're going to go ahead and shield up the Surf here, and they're retreating into a Togekiss, and we do have this Conky that's going to go ahead and throw the Stone Edge at it. They're letting it go through, which is fine, and at this point we can go ahead and bring in the Metagross and farm down and gain some decent energy from this. Don't think they can get to a charge move at this point. Come on. Fantastic. Beautiful. We're down a shield, but we're up energy. Let's see what we can do with this. Where they're going to come back in here. They're thinking letting the clock finish up. Going to go ahead and bait them with a Meteor Mash. Great. We want to bait them again with another Meteor Mash here. And, well, I mean, maybe they know what it is. They just want to shield it up anyway. We're swapping into our Snorlax to start building up energy. They have a Haxorus. We're going to go Body Slam. And we can let the charge move go through. We need to save that shield. Or they don't even get one through. That is just perfect. So what we're going to do is let the first one go through. And then we're going to build up to a superpower. Take out that Excadrill and take the win. So we will shield this one up, saving it for the very end. As you can see, just perfect. If you did enjoy this video, folks, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you do, turn notifications on. I really do appreciate it. And I'll be bringing you some more remix battles later. Thanks for watching and take care.
So you're finally here. Fantastic.